Let's look at a free college football play for this Saturday, and we're going to go against maybe one of the most public sides this week in college football. That's coming up in just a moment. Quick reminder, if you're liking these free plays, the videos, the daily shows, click subscribe and comment below. I read the comment, and I reply back. Thumbs up is always liked as well. You know, when I saw this line, you got BYU ranked number 11 in the country as only a 1.5 to 2 point favorite at struggling Central Florida, who's now lost 4 games in a row straight up. You knew this looked too good to be true, and this is what people would call a trap game. And as I checked some of my early week consensus numbers, BYU looks like maybe the most public play this week in college football. And I do think this is a spot where we look to fade the public with the underdog Central Florida plus the 2 points, and there's a few reasons why. Now, I do worry about the near miss last week, 38-35 against Iowa State. Sometimes those can linger. But lo and behold, BYU coming off a 38-35 win against Oklahoma State, that it was also a tough game. And I think that could linger as well, especially with this travel situation. With this new conference realignment across the board, there's some wacky matchups. And teams traveling multiple time zones have been struggling this season. And that fits the case here for BYU, a team that's used to playing in the altitude and thin air. In fact, back-to-back home games, 3 of the last 4 have been at home, traveling for just the second time since early September. And this looks like a really bad scheduling spot for BYU. So the question becomes, can Central Florida do something about it? And I think they can. They're better than their recent 3-4 run indicates. If you look at them statistically, they've been very strong offensively this year, over 31 points a game. And I like the 6.6 yards per play against teams that allow just 5.9. Now, BYU has played very strong defense this year, 4.7 allowed, but they've only faced opponents that average 5.7. Central Florida is averaging 6.6, and they're going to be at home in this game. Fantastic rushing attack, 280 rushing yards a game and 6 yards per carry. And BYU's rush defense has been the weakness this year. Their pass defense has been really strong, no question about it. And I do think Central Florida can still throw the ball in this game. But the run defense has been mediocre. They have not faced an opponent like this Central Florida rushing attack. And with Central Florida being at home in a competitively priced game, I think they can get the lead early or at least keep it close and continue to run the ball and wear BYU down, who could be fatigued after that high-scoring win last week at home. Once again, I think that Central Florida is better than their record indicates. And I also think this spot is bad for number 11 ranked BYU. And then on top of that, the public is all over BYU. You know, I always look to fade the public whenever possible, and I think this is one of those spots this week in college football. So take a look at Central Florida plus the 2, 3:30 Eastern Saturday on ESPN. And don't forget, comment below. I read the comments. I reply back. Thumbs up, like if you're liking the free play videos. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell for instant alerts. See when my NFL Fade the Public videos up this weekend, along with my college football top 25 video. And if you'd like to get my personal best bets, check out my page, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. I post free plays throughout the week. We also have weekly specials with promo codes. Those are on my page right now. And, of course, the best bets. You can check out the last 20, click on each one to read the analysis, and then you can figure out which package works best for you. The NBA is here. World Series are here. College and pro football in full swing. This is the only time of year in which football, baseball, and basketball is all going at once. So not a bad time to pick up an All Sports All Access. End of the week up over 170 units this year, and there's still 2 months more to go in 2024. Check it out. Best bets, free plays, and all the information you need to win. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM.